Is it working still? Okay, it is good. Hi, everybody. It's time for more Oxenfree. And we get to pray that we don't run into any capture card issues today. Yeah, I started thinking, because the capture card issues, like, they happened with Oxenfree, and then they happened the day after when I was playing Final Fantasy VIII Remastered on Twitch. But then from there, it's been perfectly fine. Like, I've been doing co-op streams for Resident Evil 5 on Twitch, and I haven't run into any issues with it. So I'm wondering if it's just because I'd come back from vacation and it was just taking a second to remember what the fuck its job was. It could also just be the Switch, but because it did it with the PS5 too, I don't think so. Well, we're not gonna worry about that for now. For now, we're just going to vibe and move on. All right. No. Volume needs to be up. I don't know how high though, because some of the glitchy moments get real loud. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, so we're streaming much earlier than usual. Well, maybe not much earlier. It's been like 2 hours earlier than usual. That's just because I am going to dinner with a friend later. So I needed to, and I didn't want to cancel stream because, like I said, it's been a couple of weeks since we started Oxenfree. So I was like, okay, I don't want to cancel. I'd rather just move the stream up. Okay, what are the options? They don't have many options. Yeah, no, the options are literally start over and subtitles. Where are we? Oh, there we are. Okay, so bring the volume there. Where am I going? I don't... What are... This one. Okay. Okay, we're going up the mountain so we can save Ren.
Hey, just for me, why'd you let me flip the switch back at the bridge? To be honest, I expected you to just bull ahead and do it yourself.
Because you wanted to, that's why. Pretty simple, really.
Alright. Okay, that must be the way station. And actually, help me understand, why would an island need anything like that anyway? Like, nobody's going anywhere. Doesn't the whole thing just go in a circle? I bet you know. I bet you know exactly why there used to be tracks here and you're holding out on me.
Oh, was there an option for me to say something? Because I was checking audio levels.
I'm kind of a slacker idiot, right? Like, I wouldn't find any of this stuff interesting.
Jonas, I think you're smart. Come on, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I just sometimes get these, like, whiffs of... I don't know. I can't think of the word for it.
Whiffs of stress?
Maybe it's stress? Like from what's going on right now?
You think I don't know stress? I know stress.
Huh. I think I remember reading that this well is supposed to be the first thing ever, built, or whatever, on the island. Back in the 1600s.
It doesn't have a sign or anything.
It used to, I think.
I don't know if I have a sign. I'm just bullshitting right now. Gosh, this game is wild. It's where am I going? Okay, so there's two paths, and I think both paths lead to the same place. So I'm just trying to see if there's any of those little rock things that I can use my radio on. Yeah, so because of all the technical difficulties that happened last time, it might take okay, there's nothing over there. It's probably gonna take another, like, we can get pretty far, I think, today, and then I think next week we can definitely beat it. And then we'll be able to go into the second gate, which I'm excited for. It looks so good. I haven't watched anything about it.
It took you forever to get here. What happened?
Oh, hi.
I've been scared out of my mind. Hearing things, seeing...
Yeah, sorry about
Sorry
that.
about that.
I'm
not
sidetracked.
I'm not gonna say we went to Clarissa, because we'll probably be all pissy about it.
Any idea what's going on?
Okay, that must be the way station. And actually, help me understand, why would an island need anything like that anyway?
Ugh, Jonas, we're repeating the same stuff again.
We are? Oh, it's kind of weird that you can tell when it's happening and I can't, right? I mean,
Yes.
it's not like... I mean, I'm glad someone can tell, but...
I'm more worried about the actual...
There's your boy.
Hey, Ren! We made it, finally.
We totally did not go and see Clarissa first.
Ren? Ren!
Is he in shock or something? He looks weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey!
What's he doing? Is he, like, sleepwalking? I don't know how he, like, fell asleep during all this, but...
I've seen sleepwalking, okay? Michael sleepwalked, and the worst he'd do is take his pillow into the hallway. This is something else. Ren, are you in there? Come on, pal, the neighbors are here and they want to borrow some sugar.
This isn't a guy on drugs.
The neighbors coming over for sugar reminded me, because that happened a lot, you know, in cartoons and stuff growing up. So it's one of those things that I had expected to like happen a lot more as an adult. Actually, I think there was one time, I'll say something different, but there was one time that I was making something and I literally had everything mixed up, and then I realized I didn't have fucking sugar. So I literally had to knock onto our next door neighbor's door and be like, okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but can I borrow like a cup of sugar? Like I actually need a cup of sugar and everything's mixed and I don't want to go to the store. So I got to experience that. And then a different time when I was living alone, this guy was kind of weird. It was somebody, I lived on the first floor of this condo, and this dude lived on the third floor. And this man was making soup, I guess, and came all the way down to the first floor, knocked on my door, and was like, hey, do you have olive oil? And this guy was he was a little off, if you know what I mean. Like, it was an older dude who just seemed really kind of off. Like, he seemed fine. Like, for the most part, he was fine. And, like, I know people who, like, have known him for a bit, and it's just like, he's like a really sweet old guy. But I'm just like, did you really... First off, you're on the third floor and I'm on the first floor. Did you knock on everyone's door before you came here? Like, usually he would, like, sit on his balcony, so I'm wondering if he, like, just saw me come home. Because I had been home for maybe, like, 15 or so minutes. So I guess, and I'm wondering if that's what happened. And I've gone onto my porch before, and he's definitely, like, seen me. So I'm wondering if that's what happened. If he just, like, knew for sure that I was indeed home, and so he just came all the way down with a little mug and was like, hey, can I borrow some olive oil? And I'm like, sure. But I was so wigged out. I'm just like, my mom thoroughly instilled in me stranger danger, and that came with me into adulthood, which is problematic when it comes to, like, talking to people and making friends. So the fact that this old man literally came all the way down just for a fucking cup of olive oil threw me off, and I was so concerned. I was like, yeah, sure. And I just, like, took the mug and just left him in the hallway. Because I'm like, you're not coming into my fucking apartment. Because I lived alone at the time. So I was like, yeah, I'll be right there. And I just, like, closed the door in his face. So I was like, here you go. And he came back down with the soup. And I was just like, I don't trust this. I don't trust this soup, man. So I'm pretty sure I did not drink it. Like, I am pretty sure I did not drink it. I dumped it and I cleaned out the cup. And then he came down. And I'm like, here's your mug. It was great soup.
Did I want to, like, alarm you?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I don't want to say the word possession here,
That was a
but
wild time, man.
But...
I don't know if you remember, but the last time we got stuck, we used one of these things to get out of it. So I'm not just messing around right now.
Yeah, I remember. Kind of.
Yeah, that's one. Excuse me, whatever your name is. I do remember getting your name confused a lot. I don't remember what it is. Is it Justin? I don't know. Just oh touch it. Touch it. Touch it.
Hey, where'd Ren go? He was standing right there.
Oh God.
Please don't let me have screwed this up anymore.
No, it'll be my biggest concern. Is just like thoroughly fucking things up, like trying to fix it and just destroying
Ren must
everything.
have used this to call us.
Oh, it looks smashed.
And yet my man somehow managed a phone call with it? That's impressive. Oh, fuck.
Crap. I don't...
Yep.
Maybe we shouldn't, go near him?
Ren, can you hear me?
I mean, I know they say don't move somebody with a spine injury, but it's like... We gotta do something, right?
You just said not to touch him.
Any thoughts on what we could do?
If I did have any thoughts on what would solve this, wouldn't that be a little weird?
Hey, buddy. I'm guessing those brownies you ate kicked in. Did those brownies kick in? Oh, there's the triangle. Oh. You know, we're gonna find out.
It's all I can think of to do.
It's like my options are quite limited right now. Oh, that is loud. That is so loud. Oh, he ain't doing too hot. He's fine, right? He's fine. You know, Ren, you can do it, buddy. That's not an isosceles triangle. I don't know where in the dusty file cabinets of my brain I picked that word.
Jesus, Ren, are you...
What?
Talk through, child.
Oh, joy. This again.
Always.
Feels
Stretched. Better.
no.
Stretch. Thanks for the stretch.
Always.
Another night.
The same
Night. The same boy.
boy.
Anna. Try.
Anna.
You are plotting. No one ever understands.
Not
Adler. Not another.
Can we go back and say like who the hell Anna is?
Anna.
Nothing. Now.
Oh, that's concerning. Oh.
Possible.
4-3?
Yeah, sure. Leave possible.
Oh.
Grounded.
By
Adler. Margaret.
pretty.
little.
Poppy.
Peggy Adler. That old woman? What does she have to do with anything?
Old woman. Was.
Young. Once.
Uh-huh. This is so trippy.
Young. Once.
Sit.
Still.
Bear. Fruit.
Tag.
Tag? Who's it? I don't want to be it. I don't want to be it. Get the fuck out of my head. Oh, that's creepy.
Holy mother God. You guys?
God, Ren!
You're alive!
I am.
Well, why was that a question at first?
Why? Why is this? Why? Actually, thanks for coming, by the way.
Sure.
Why is
Jonas,
this
that's your
happening?
name.
I mean, I've been here. I visited this place like 15 times.
We're in big trouble, Ren. Really
Okay, so I gotta think.
trouble.
He's
We
a
need
Jonas
to call
brother.
somebody or
Yes.
get a boat, but we need to get out of here.
It's ghosts. She doesn't want to say it, but it's ghosts. And you were possessed by one.
That doesn't seem like it'd be part of a healthy lifestyle.
Now that it's eating a whole ass brownie.
Is this thing working?
Nona!
If anyone can hear this, out there, in whatever, I'm at the comm tower on Edwards Island.
Are we just gonna
See,
ignore the
this-
triangle
this is
in the
great.
sky?
So, if anyone can... What is this? I'm trying to communicate with the...
No, please. It's not
Does
that.
she know how to even work that stuff?
Doesn't sound like it.
Let's cook at
We
her.
should get back there before she freaks out and runs away again.
But this
I think that
triangle.
was our cue then. It's kind of a shortcut back to the communication tower if we go through this fence. Shouldn't take
Can we-
that long.
Why did you come to
What?
us then?
You made us walk all the... We had to take a goddamn moving bridge thing to get here, and all you had to do was go through a fence to get to the comm tower?
I didn't want to leave. I was scared. I'm sorry.
And you made us come out. You son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, we got 6 anomalies? That's where you see them. Oh, but that's where you could have seen them, and now it's no longer there. So we got 6 anomalies, and we need 2 more photos. Okay, but again, the triangle in the sky. I would like to discuss that, because Okay, by triangle in the sky, I guess we're going to ignore you. For some ungodly reason, we're going to ignore the big triangle in the sky. But yes, Ren, you could have come over here if you had just gone through a goddamn we had to go through so much to get here. Move your asses. You both suck. So like that, the pictures always make it look like one thing, but then it's all those voices, so it's like, are they all meshed into one being? What's going on there, you know? What is happening? I was talking with a friend.
You know what just jumped into my head just completely randomly? That show in the, it was a horse ranch? Or a horse farm, but that
You're still high.
Are you still out of it? I shouldn't be paying any attention.
Glitches?
Right?
This is...
Hey,
I can't believe you
buffers.
don't remember this. A year
Oh, right
ago,
that
out
way.
in Salem, we took over a stable and our band played, and you ditched that test again, right?
Again.
To bring us a new amp? Because during the sound check, we blew ours. None of this is sparking any synapses.
Okay, so what about it?
Sure, if I squint, I can kind of remember.
If I
what about it.
squint.
Nothing. I don't know. But I can't believe you didn't tell Jonas this story yet.
Why are you
She had
bringing it
already
up?
blown off this like super important for school placement aptitude test once, and
Why'd you do that?
I think she was indisposed.
Michael had
I
just died.
can't even remember.
Just so I can
Michael
make y'all
had
stop
died,
talking.
Like, a month or 2 before, and I don't know. I just.
If I squint, I can't
But
see
you know what?
shit.
Whatever. That's not part of the story. Anyways, she was gonna
Exactly.
retake it, and on the day
Wait,
of,
was there
I
a
had to
fence?
emergency call her.
Wait, could I have... Oh. Wait, if I go back up. Where am I going? We're going to the Hardin Tower, right? But he was just talking about a fence. Whatever.
Way out in the. Just picture like Little House on the Prairie.
If I
don't know what
squint...
that is.
yeah, no.
It's a really. You don't know what Little House on the Prairie is?
Wait, you blew off an important test to get him an amp?
Oh
Really?
my god.
That was the thing you did.
Okay, it's
Well,
stupid in
yeah,
hindsight,
I
but can we move on from
maybe
this
I would've done
conversation?
things differently now, but you know, whatever.
And the funny part is, I'd taken that same test after dosing a bunch of cough medicine, and I still aced it, so she would have blown it out of the water. And even knowing that, she still came out to help me. That's awesome, right?
Well, you failed to tell me that part.
Maybe that's why this is a more meaningful memory to me than you.
Yeah, I think I'm with Alex on this one. She probably should have stuck around and taken that test.
Yeah,
Really?
no.
Even if at the time she didn't care? How come?
You're saying this? The guy who doesn't like school thinks I should have skipped my friend's concert to take an exam?
Listen, it's just... Like, if I was good at what you guys are good at, which is being smart, I wouldn't waste one of my few remaining test days on a show in a barn.
Oh, you like my
No
rose bush?
offense.
Oh yeah, that bush was so
none
cute.
taken.
Words to live by. Don't squander your potential on music manure.
Well, sorry. I dragged you out there and made you pet a horse and drink moonshine.
Oh, well, now that...
No, that moonshine was involved. Yeah, that rose bush was so cute. Got it from Lowe's. Nice. Every time I think about, like, you know what? Maybe I want to grow something. And then I remember I kill everything. Also, there's just so many, like, rabbits and squirrels and birds and shit that exist in our backyard that I'm like, you know, if I tried to grow any kind of vegetable or anything, it would get eaten immediately. But I think I saw something on, like, Facebook Marketplace where somebody had, like, their own little mini greenhouse. Like, it was, like, really small. It was, like, doors and everything. But it was, like, the glass surrounding it was, like, a greenhouse.
Mayday! Oh crap. This is just coming out of speakers in the roof thing, isn't it?
She's adorable, isn't she?
Ugh. My god, is this what I sound like?
Let's huddle up.
How
See
can
how she's
anyone
doing.
stand to listen to me all day?
So give my
No,
lungs
no.
a breather. My stupid chest's on fire for some reason.
Well,
We'll do that.
that...
Yes, it will.
And we're also going up and down these godforsaken hills. This one is so easy to take care of. Nice. Oh, yeah, I would love to have. I would love to try growing like strawberry plants. You know, I would always, when I would make pancakes for myself in the morning, I would always put strawberries on them. I had a really good like thing going with strawberries because you know how like produce just goes bad so fucking fast sometimes. What I would do is like every morning I would go through the packs of strawberries, and any of them that looked like they wouldn't be able to last a bit, it looked like they were getting close to like dying, but that
Hey guys, I see you down there.
but then I didn't want to put on my pancakes. I would just cut those in half, and then I stuck them in a Ziploc bag in my freezer, and then I would just use them for smoothies. And so, like, I always just had, like, real good strawberries for my pancakes, and then when I wanted to have a smoothie, that shit was, like, I just pulled it out of the freezer, and I'd be good to go. I have 15 strawberry plants in the 6 I bought last year. Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't know why I muted myself. That's wild.
Without Clarissa.
Shit happened, okay?
Actually, I'm gonna stop talking since obviously isn't working. So just come on up and you can help or something. God, this stupid
Ah,
She doesn't
stop.
sound good, right? She sounds a little off.
I don't know her well enough.
She's
Probably
at
scared.
least a little scared.
Yeah, they spread
She
fast.
was
That's
freaked out when we
wild.
ran into her, and we still haven't found her best friend. So
Somehow
Just-
that's her best
I'm
friend.
so glad I took that second brownie.
When did you take that
Kinda,
second
you
brownie?
know, it's just
When?
did you take a second one? How many do you even have?
I ate it right when we got back to the fields. I thought you noticed.
Wait, you're not messing with us? You seriously took another one?
It was like half of one, all right? It's just to level me out. It'll bring me back up. That's what it does.
You better pray to whatever god scares you the most. It does level you out, because if this screws us up, you're on summary probation.
Don't say that. That's not nice.
Oh, God.
We are on a possibly haunted fucking island where people are getting possessed and shit, and this motherfucker is eating a weed brownie? Like, I'm all about things that, like, level you out and shit. But this is not the time. This is not the fucking time. That's what I would do. I need everyone to keep a clear fucking head. I don't want... Like, unless it's medication, the last thing I need is anybody to just not be completely sober. That's what I would do. I couldn't. I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, maybe nibble on it. Nibble on it throughout the night. But to go straight to a whole half a brownie... That's also, he didn't answer the question of how many brownies he fucking has. Ren, show me your backpack. I'm not level-headed without it. Okay, fair enough. But Ren just seems to be consistently just like jabba jabba, so I don't know how well that brownie is gonna save his ass. Share with the class. It's like, Ren, if you have some for you, you should have enough for everybody. Open your goddamn bag. I just want to see them. Fucking chucks it into the goddamn bush. It's like, stop it. Ren, I swear to God, if you do or say anything stupid in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to assume that brownie did not, in fact, help you. It's like, gummies? Sure. Go for that. A fucking brownie, man. I couldn't. I couldn't. Oh, I made it. God, this game makes it hard to tell with perception. This game is perfect for people who do not know how to do perception drawing. Like, try to do
This thing doesn't
what's it,
work.
perception?
Not getting anything?
What's it called?
I'm getting something, but it's like, I don't know.
We heard you on the squawk box. When
The
I tried
squawk
it, I just
box.
got static and a weird sound, so...
That's about all that I'm getting.
Little Mazda
sorry, I was,
convertible
like,
just drove by with a
weird
tree in it.
earlier.
I got questions.
But hey, have you
How
figured
big
out
is the
what's
tree?
going on yet? You have to know something. You've been like out there.
Look, we tuned into something in the cave.
Situational awareness?
It
No.
was like
Hi,
people
Bo.
sounded the trumpet. Just everything went terrible.
and ghosts.
I think it's
Yes.
perception
Oh,
art.
Oh, I got it. This is great.
What else
This
was
is
it called?
perfect. I know exactly what to do.
Do
Do
you?
you?
Yeah, totally. It's Maggie Adler.
There was a
Maggie
large
Adler.
tree.
Yeah, she has
Huh.
a boat. Had a boat. I mean, the boat's still here, but
Her house, manor, or whatever it is behind a huge
Hmm.
gate. You can see it coming up here from Main Street.
no, I know. But the keys to it are here, somewhat readily available. My
Define
sister
somewhat.
Allie worked at the parks office in town. She had to deliver that old woman her mail every day. I know that they have the key.
Okay, so
No,
we're
no, no,
gonna-
we are not. We are not going to go with the plan. The first plan put forth by the group's resident Burnout.
Hey, come on.
Damn.
I'm not a burnout. Okay, so I ate like 2 brownies.
Yeah, and one of the
Oh my god. I'm not sitting through a contest of who can be the biggest butt monster right now, so can we please just jump to
Butt
the part
monster.
where we try and fix our problem?
Look, I don't care what Caveman Jonas says.
What did I just fucking say? I need y'all to keep your shit together. Team's already falling apart. We're fucked. Oh my god. Red is over here consuming weed brownies like they're fucking Tic Tacs. And Jonas is just like ready to go right for the goddamn punch to be just like, okay, we're not listening to you. Which I agree with. I don't want to listen to the dude that who has already consumed 2 weed brownies in as many hours. But goddamn. Lots of multitask situations in this. So who was the antagonist in this game? I still don't know what's going on with who the bad guy is. Dead people, I think. I can't remember that well. Oh my god. But yeah, no. But that's the other thing, Buffers. He's already consumed a whole fucking brownie. This man has already consumed a whole goddamn brownie. The fact that he's already had a second one is concerning to me. That's where I'm just like, this is not the time. Also, bruh, not the time for weed brownies. Read the fucking room stoner. Like, 1 weed brownie? Sure. Go for it. Maybe they're not strong. I fucking hope not. Just imagine, it's just like max strength weed brownies. In every brownie. He's had 2 in as many hours, and you're just standing there like, Ren? Well, either they're not that strong, or he's just that, like, God. He like, his level of hyper, most likely ADHD, from what I've experienced with this dude, like, with the amount going on in there, I would not be shocked if that many weed brownies is required to level him out. It's strong enough. If I saw a possessed friend commit suicide, I'm not having a fucking weed brownie. Oh, he wasn't there. He wasn't there when the chick went wee, when she swan dived into the concrete. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. Oh, damn. Ugh, but still, the fact we haven't even told anybody that Clarissa took that swan dive, we're just going on with life and not talking about it.
There
What
is
is
a
that?
boat at Maggie Adler's house, and the key to her house is back on Main Street.
And the backup plan for when this thing fails spectacularly
Okay.
is 2 of us have to stay here by the semi-functioning walkie-talkie.
Fine by me. Alex has the radio. Are you okay to go into town? Not that you wouldn't.
Honestly,
Anything to get the fuck
anything
out of
to
here.
Get me off this tower and away from this specific configuration of yelling people would do wonders for me right now.
Honestly.
She shouldn't. You shouldn't go alone. We don't need like 3 of us up here.
Yeah, I'll totally go. It's my, like, brilliant idea or whatever.
I don't want men with me.
Your food is going to start kicking in any second.
Yeah,
Beyond
that
You're
too.
a completely unreliable basket case.
I am not a basket case.
Both of you
Just
gotta shut the fuck up.
Both of you.
Sorry.
Okay, keeping in mind who you've been able to depend on the whole night.
Yes, keeping in mind who you're tired of.
I'm
keeping in
taking
mind
Nona.
who's Taller,
Fuck
who do
you guys,
want
I'm
coming
taking
with you?
Nona.
Nona?
I'm taking Nona.
Wanna come with me?
What?
Really?
I mean, I guess.
Why
This
are you
isn't-
making me shack up with
it's
this
my-
guy?
We'll be
Bye.
back later, so play nice in the meantime.
Bye.
You'll be fine.
This
What are
is
you-
a total punt, Alex.
Yeah, this
No,
isn't.
it's fine. This will be a good... If you don't want to take sides, don't take sides. But no, nobody's happy with this.
That sounds like a you problem.
Hey, Nona's happy. You're happy, right?
Sure.
Sure. Jonas just goes off to be smoking while looking off into the distance. This configuration of people is so bad for this situation. But that's what adds to everything. The supernatural force killing people and hunting us like Chuck Norris hunts hippies for firewood. Read the fucking room. I only have 3 weeks left in my cast as long as everything goes smoothly. Hell yeah! Good shit. And that's enough time to get the band on that rock. The family jewel. I'm a hot mess. Man, this is like the worst configuration of people. We have Ren, who's already consumed a brownie and has now consumed a second one that Lord knows when that's going to kick in. We have Jonas, who is very quick to point out all the bullshit in a not so subtle way and is now smoking, looking off in the distance. We have Nona, who is struggling to figure out tenses and pronouns. Like, this girl's, I don't know what's going on with her. Where it's like, she'll be, they'll be, we'll be. It's like, girl, what? Are you okay? The only one who's sort of keeping her shit together is Alex, but Alex is also very aware of when things go woo woo. So yeah, this is a horrible collection of people. Hey Jonas, I still need you,
Jonas. Okay, so keep your knee pads on, mentally speaking.
I'll see you when you get back, Alex.
Okay, fine. Let's go. Come on, Nona. The way Nona walks is so funny. It's just like, yeah. She walks hips first. It's just like, yeah, hello, this is my pelvis. It's like, girl, are you okay? Is there something wrong with your back? Do you need to see a chiropractor? I work at one. I can see when we're accepting. I could see when the next new patient appointment is if you need me to. She walks like Jack Sparrow. Oh my god, she does. Whoop. The fuck was that? An alien brain? A ladder straight into a staircase. Or like a staircase straight into a ladder. Just seems like poor planning. Nona? Nona Sparrow, can you make your way downstairs, please? I mean, I guess I appreciate you waiting for me to not be on the ladder in case your ass fell, so I'll take the win. Okay, so now we have to go down to Main Street. How do we get there? I was not paying attention. We have to go through Epiphany Field and then to the left. Okay. Come on, Nona. Yeah, like Alex just runs straight down the hill and Nona's like, I gotta be careful to make sure I don't fall. Why are you so far back from me? Are you just bad at cardio or do you just not want to be near me? Okay, so we're going to the left and that's how we get to Main Street. But besides this ragtag team of nonsense, how's everyone's day going? Because, oh my god, this team is questionable. This is such a questionable configuration of people. And then there's Clarissa, who is like uber possessed. And we don't even know where the body is after she went. I believe I can. Who's texting me?
I do remember you from Mr. Tuttle's class. You sit in the, back, behind Jake. I just forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, it's nothing to be
What's she
sorry
talking about?
I don't talk all that much, so I don't know why you'd remember me.
I'm also just, like, never there. It's a loophole where, I don't know if you know this, but if you ditch, you get a detention, and if you don't go to that, you get suspended. But suspensions are like paid vacation. You can just do your work over. So...
What do you do instead?
Wait, if you don't really go to, like, class, what are you doing instead all day?
Jenny, the TA, she lets me practice ballet in her studio. So that...
Really?
Oh,
You
and
do ballet,
don't
but
tell
your
anyone,
pelvis is just
but
like
my
out.
birthday's in 3 days, and I'm having a thing, and you're invited. I think
I'm
Chris is
invited?
out of town, so It shouldn't be a problem.
Why not tell anyone?
We could have made this more of a, you know, a birthday thing instead of just a beach
Good.
bash
So I start PT for my hands now and do hand stretches. Nice.
Now, really. That's not true. I was thinking about, well, I'm worried about Clarissa and, well, I was thinking about my last birthday when, actually, sorry, never mind.
This music is really loud.
I'm just in a fog right now.
Say what you want to say, dude.
Come on, I want to hear this. It was last year, your birthday. Go.
I'm a better
This
friend than
was when
Calista would
Nicole
ever
was in
be,
a
so it's
car
fine.
accident, And so, of course, we cancel and go visit her. And I'm not going to pout about that. It's common decency. It's fine. But afterwards, after this totally emotionally draining night, Clarissa still came over and surprised me with this huge cake.
Aw.
And we stayed up and watched all my favorite movies, and she didn't have to do that.
That's sweet, actually.
Anyways, my birthday's in 3 days, and I just hope she's okay. That's all.
Prepare for the worst. We'll find her, dude.
I'm not leaving without her.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. That's not the weirdest text message. I mean, it's not that weird. It's someone whose number I have. For some reason. And they're like, hey, I don't know if you remember me, but like, are you still based in Barrie? I'm like, no, I was never based in Barrie. So what? Like, who? Like, that's how weird this is, right? So the name is in my phone. Like, I have their number in my phone. Where are we going? Through Towny Woods, and then wait, what? Or did we have to go down? Oh, we had to go down. Oh, rip my ass. Okay. We have to go to the right and then go all the way down. Okay, Jesus. Ugh. This map confuses me for some reason. Yeah, it's somebody whose name I have them in my phone. I just don't know who the fuck they are. I don't know who they are at all. Like, the name is so familiar. And I rarely will put someone's name in my phone. I only put their name in my phone if, like, I'm working with them. Like, if I see them consistently, I'll, like, put their name in. But otherwise, I'm just like, who are you? Who is this person that who for some thinks I'm based somewhere that I'm very much not? Like, I've done classes in that place, but I've never, like, solidified my business there, you know? So I'm just a little confused. Ooh, oh. Are you? Yeah.
The island is famously named after Colonel Caleb Edwards for his glorious and triumphant slaughtering of countless families during one of the great ethnic cleansings of the 20th century.
Ethnic cleansings?
The removal of an ignorant people to make space for destined holders is a time-honored tradition in our still young country, and you will be a part of that heritage, Alex.
What?
Do not resist. It will be over soon.
What? Hey, wait a second. What?
The island is famously named after Colonel Caleb Edwards for his glorious and triumphant slaughtering of countless families during one of the great ethnic cleansings of the 20th century. The forceful removal of an ignorant people to make space for destined holders is a time-honored tradition in our still young country.
That part's
We'll be
accurate.
part of that heritage, Alex.
Which
Do not
part?
resist. It will be over soon.
Okay, so the ethnic cleansing part. What? I like the music, I do. Why is it so goddamn loud, though? Now that's gonna be stuck in my head. Not the song. What, me trying to figure out who the hell this person is. It's gonna be stuck in my head real hard. God, this is so catchy. This is actually so catchy. Nona, hurry the fuck up. I just want to make sure she's still with me. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go. Speed it up. Oh, another one. Oh, here we go.
How many of you are there?
It sounds like Alex.
How many of you are there?
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember too much about this game. I mean, it makes sense. It's been like a year and a half since I played it. And it's pretty short, and I've played many games in between that. But I'm like, I vaguely remember like 2 things, but not enough for me to be like, oh yeah, I know what's going on right now. I have no idea what else happening.
This is like odd to say out loud to you, but do you at all have the feeling that we've done this before? Like come to the island and almost die?
Yes.
I mean, I know we haven't, but
Yeah, I don't know. It's
because I played this before, and apparently that matters.
Got off the boat, and
Goose pimples?
everything the ghosts have said, and it's almost like I know what you're gonna say before you say it.
I won't test you. Okay, I lied. What am I gonna say right now?
Ghosts suck?
God, Nona, I don't know. Ghosts suck.
Actually, I just realized I don't even know what I was gonna say, so maybe I would have.
Oh my lord. Nona. Every time I say Nona, it makes me think of Nuna, which is what they say in Korea to like address older women. And I only think of that because of a webcomic I read, which actually got turned into a live action adaptation. But I've never watched live action adaptation. I should find it. I'm just worried because live action stuff, I always just feel concerned about how close to the original, like the base material is. Well, there's another webcomic that I watched, read, True Beauty, that they turned that into a live action, but they changed up a lot of stuff. Like they basically took the lines of, because it's basically like a love triangle situation, and they took, from what I read from like comments of people who have like read the webcomic and watched the show, so like they took some lines from one male lead and gave it to another one. And like the personalities are kind of different too, and I'm like, who made this decision?
It's the Parks and Facilities building. That's down a bit, right? If I'm remembering the right building, I don't think it's far.
Yeah, we're close.
Like, did the director make that decision? Or did the actors make that decision and the director was like, you know what, this is totally fine for us to do? Which is so risky to do with... That's how I feel with any book to movie adaptations, because for something to become popular enough to be adapted into a movie, you have to understand that the fan base attached to that will lose their shit if you change anything important. Which is why I hated the Twilight movies. Which is why I hated the Twilight movies. I was just like,
Clarissa,
why?
What are
What?
you?
Where?
How did she get up there?
Oh shit.
What are you doing?
Clarissa, where have you been? The last time we saw you jumped out a window.
Wait, no, we didn't tell Nona this.
We
Oh
thought
shit.
you were dead.
Clarissa! What?
Oh shoot.
Alex! Christ, what's wrong with her? Clarissa, can you hear me? Alex, do you know what's happening? Is she gonna be okay?
Clarissa, wake up. Fight them off. Take control
I don't know about
of yourself.
okay.
Hang in there, baby.
The
Alex, please, can you just... I don't know what you can do, but can you just do something? Please, just try anything. Like, Clarissa!
I'll try.
I'll try. Okay, I'll try.
Clarissa, can you...
It's not gonna go well,
Can you hear me?
but try beat vida loca.
Try and get her down, at least.
She's gonna come down. I just don't know if it's gonna be the way that either of us want.
Come down.
How's the mochi doing? I'm pretty good.
She just looks awful.
I'm excited because later my friend and I are gonna go get dinner. What the frick frack balloon?
You think you can control me?
Clarissa.
I'm trying to help.
I'm trying to help you. This will...
Help me. Help me. How will that help me? I was looking forward to seeing you. Yes, I used to dream about something like this.
Don't you...
What?
There's a ghost in you right now. They've like perverted this whole...
Ghosts. Sounds pretty scary, kids. Better leave the nightlight on.
When you're off, the little machine has no more heart than a brain.
No more heart.
Is
She good?
okay? Or...
I think so. Oh, Clarissa, are you okay? You scared the
Just a
crap
sigh.
out of us.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, are you sure? Cause that didn't look great.
Do you remember anything that happened?
I remember waiting in Fort Milner
Mm-hmm.
and seeing you.
Mm-hmm.
That was a while ago.
How did I get here?
You don't remember how you got here?
I don't
Usual
know, my
answer to
guy.
any question tonight has been, I have no idea. And sorry to say, but this is no different.
So you're just blank.
No, I remember something. I remember you with that radio. And I remember feeling like you were the reason all of this was happening.
I mean, you just like to blame me for shit, so I don't know. Oh, hi.
It's Clarissa's turn already?
Yo, wait, please hold. How's the moment you do it? I'm doing good. Besides the bullshit that's happening right now, and I can't stand Clarissa, things are fine. Yeah, my friend slash coworker, we've been like planning to go to this restaurant for like months. Cause like months ago, like she hadn't been yet, and I've been like many times. She's been there once since because she went with like her boyfriend and his parents, I believe. Or was her family? I don't know, but she has gone once by this point. But now you're finally able to like be like, hey, let's do this. And we finally nailed down a time, so we're finally doing that tonight, which I'm really excited for. Because I haven't been to this restaurant in a while. So it'll be nice. I'm just doing my best to like have some kind of friendship life thing, just because like so many people that I'm friends with just live all over the fucking globe. So it's like trying, and like in different time zones, so that's just a little wild. And I'm like, how can I create like an actual like face-to-face like friendship relationship with a person, you know? So hopefully we'll be good to go. Yay, hell yeah. Alright, back to this bitch.
Yeah, it's my turn. What do you mean it's Clarissa's turn already? I haven't even asked one question. Everyone's asking me. I get to do the asking now.
I'm just gonna let this happen.
And you, of all people, should know what my question is gonna be, because I'm not gonna waste it. Alex, what did you do? Explain why me and my best friend, and your idiot best friend, and your new stepbrother are all—
Clarissa, please don't draw a chalk line here. Don't make factions. Just... we have to stick together if we're gonna make it through this.
Jonas, now you're seeing who you're stuck to until graduation.
Clarissa, seriously, I can vouch for this. This isn't her fault.
It has to be her fault. Of course it's her fault.
Why is it of course my fault?
There's no other way this story goes.
Why?
Why does it have to be my fault?
Why does it have to be your fault? Are you kidding me?
No, come on, Clarissa. Let's not do this right
You're
now.
gonna learn, Jonas. I swear to God. The town looks at her like she has a red letter tattooed on her freaking forehead. And the giant, lit up Christmas tree reason why is that Michael is dead because of her. Because of her. Like,
It would take a very sick person to see it that way, and I would love to hear the explanation.
Michael was gonna leave town. He was free. He was out of here until this one convinced him to take her swimming for one last God knows what.
So?
And he drowned. He drowned in Horn Lake while this one could barely flap her arms.
Clarissa.
She is a
It doesn't make it my fault! Anyone could have been there, anyone, and then they would have had to watch him die, you unbelievable prick!
anyone wouldn't have watched him die, Alex. Anyone else would have done something.
Okay, I'm sorry, but enough. Clarissa, that's enough.
Why are you apologizing?
It's too much right now. I can't believe. Ugh.
Seriously, Nona, it was awful, all right? It's still awful, and
I don't, Alex, this is none of my business, okay? None. But we
Someone
came here
bitch
to do
slap
a thing,
Clarissa,
and
honestly.
that thing is gonna get us home. So let's get home.
No.
Clarissa, what are you?
All the Oxenfree.
Oxenfree?
Whoa. Man, do you ever get deja vu? Geez, I just got a serious thing of goosebumps from one.
Guess you don't remember
I guess
jack
you don't
shit.
remember, like, anything that just happened, right?
To what anything are you referring?
Alright, well that's a yes. Clarissa being possessed?
Clarissa being possessed and shrieking at me would probably be the big kahuna here.
I sorta can picture Clarissa being like weird or something, but
To picture
I
it,
don't know,
I
it's kind
can't.
of a blur, to be honest. Okay, well, the office that we gotta try to get into is like right there. So let's try and whatever our way in.
Honestly though, like what the fuck? Clarissa is actually kind of wild as an actual person. Like, how do you look somebody in the eye and say it's your fault your brother drowned? Like, how do you look at this person and be like, oh, they would have been free from this place, but you just had to go swimming with them, right? You just had to go swimming with your one and only fucking brother, and then he started to drown, and then you didn't do anything. Like, it's like, so all of this is your fault, and there's a reason why no one likes you. And I'm like, how in the actual fuck do you draw that conclusion and say it with such confidence, like this person is the absolute worst person that could ever exist in this town or on the planet, right? I can't. That's why I can't fucking stand Clarissa. It's like, yeah, I get it. You dated her brother for like 2 seconds. I'm so sorry that this is like an issue for you. Like, holy shit. The way I probably would have just backhanded this bitch into the ocean.
Get into the office thing, right?
Yeah, shut up.
Get the key.
Shut up.
Yep, this isn't budging.
I don't know about that. I think we can just bust our way through, honestly.
Hmm?
The
Define
lock looks pretty worn.
Define bust our way through.
What is that supposed to mean?
I think we should try it.
You think we should break and enter? Oh, that actually worked.
Cross your fingers and hold your thumbs. Hey, know what kind of jet that is?
Why do I know? Cool.
Carry on.
The fuck?
I think here's something. It's another pocket radio, I think. But it's like there's way more stations on the dial.
Ooh, neato. Here's another one. It says they're wall radios, wave-assisted lock, whatever that means.
Extension.
It says right here that each frequency is like a key to open the doors around here. So they're like ID tags or something.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Great.
Ooh, wait, here's like a...
Everything becomes a
what is
Alpha,
this? Personal
November,
effects of
Tango,
Margaret Dorothy
India.
Adler.
How would her
Why
stuff
would
be here?
Stuff be here? Didn't her family, or like, hasn't her family been carting her things back to town?
Yeah.
No, we can start back. I just wanna... Okay, here.
Steal a boat and leave.
Whom it should concern. This island and its history is a lie. Jeez, she didn't have fond memories of this place, did she?
What is it?
What is that? Who's it for?
To whom it should concern. It says right here.
It's
I have
okay.
been compelled by both forces outside of my control and my own willful concern for the safety of others to conceal the many truths about Edwards Island. But now I feel any further inaction may carry a far greater risk.
Many truths.
Shh. Inside, you'll find 2 wall-equipped radios. I have commandeered the old Cardinal Station 140.1 and used it to relay clues to the nearby beacons buried throughout the area. Find these beacons and the notes within, and discover the true chronicle of the island.
Scavenger hunt.
Scavenger hunt. Scavenger hunt.
Wait. To whosoever finds the material, know that I'm discomfited in keeping it hidden and ashamed for the lies I helped preserve. But also know that I acted in what I felt were the best interests for all at the time. And truly for the interest of time itself. Margaret Adler.
I've seriously had like dreams about this. Finding a secret, digging it up, it turning out to be a mechanical unicorn.
What?
Yeah. We've all had the mechanical unicorn dream, but I think I'm ready just to go home. To be totally face up with you.
See, but scavenger hunt. Oh, there was something here that I could have looked at, and oh, the game won't let me now. Rip. But like scavenger hunt. Okay, so now 140.1.
Everything becomes a
There you go.
Alpha, November, Tango, India, Uniform,
antique.
Echo,
Yeah, antique.
eventually.
Everything becomes an antique eventually. Interesting. Huh. Everything becomes an antique eventually. I mean, this is true. How long does something have to be around to be considered an antique, though? You know? Okay, so there's nothing over here. I'm just checking. Can I get to the docks from here? Will it let me? No. Okay. I just want to see if there's any, like, rocks or anything else that's around here. Okay, so I think... Because now it's like, oh, look for, like, notes and shit. Yeah, letters. I happen to who this may concern. So I think the first time I played this game, I found all but one note and all but one rock formation, which made me so upset. I don't even know how much time I had spent to try and find all of those things. I was like, where are they? And I just couldn't find it, and I eventually gave up so that we could finish the game. But damn, if I could get them, if I could find all of them, that'd be great. It'd be funny if it's like a rock in a window. Nope. Everything becomes an antique eventually. Can I go into the antique store? Oh, what was that?
Oh my
Other
god.
letter.
The Kanaloa was destroyed by friendly fire? We've been lied to all this time.
Okay, so the notes are just little shinies on the ground. Okay, well, team, you know what that means. If anyone sees a shiny on the ground, you let me know. The USS Walter Roy, a destroyer escort, sunk the USS Kanaloa with friendly fire on October 25th, 1943. It had held a developmental nuclear reactor in its belly and had been sent out weeks earlier as a test of its capabilities. Relatively few even know of its existence, which tripled the base's confusion when the submarine's communications had been cut. No one outside of a handful of us would ever know the truth. I would discover later that a weapons technician of the Walter Roy had been at Francis Salter's wedding. Salter was an engineer on the Kanaloa. I don't know why, but it's strange to me. Alright, so shinies on the ground. Shinies on the ground and rocky tower thingies. Where are we going? What's happening? Oh, right, we gotta go back to the estate. See, I would do that, but I could go searching for shit instead. What's down here? Can I jump this? I cannot jump it. It's just there. Alright, let's go. Upsy daisy. Come on, Nona. You coming? Or are we just gonna stand there? Let's see. Oxenfree, Oxenfree 2. And then I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna play after. I was thinking God of War Ragnarok, but we won't have the first game on YouTube because I didn't feel like doing all that editing. So I might just keep God of War as a Twitch series.
Alex, why are you wearing that jacket? It's like 75 degrees and the sun's out, you know?
It is nighttime.
I thought you said you were gonna go swimming anyway. You bring a jacket, but you don't bring a swimsuit.
Huh?
I brought the jacket because I like the jacket. And I never said I wanted to go swimming. You just inferred it because I asked when the community pool opens.
I inferred it?
You
Hey,
inferred
Michael,
it.
we didn't bring drinks. Did we? I thought we said we'd bring drinks.
I'm just gonna let this happen. I'm not gonna bother asking a question.
We didn't bring drinks?
You didn't bring drinks.
Oh, poo. Today turned out to be a flawless day. It really did.
Right, so
Yeah, no,
Clarissa
it
was
really
with
did.
us?
I wanted to bring a kite, but thought you'd laugh at me.
Yeah, it really is kinda ideal, actually.
Yeah, I'm like right about to start sweating, but I'm not.
No, it is perfect ice cream and tennis weather. That is rare.
That is the richest, whitest shit I have ever heard in my life. It's perfect ice cream and tennis weather. I was like, I'm sorry, what the fuck did you just say? So Clarissa was with us when Michael died. So how's it my fault? Bitch, do you not know how to swim? So, camera, please catch up. It's the way I'm about to look up this. I keep seeing like the notification for it. I'm like, I'm about to look this person up on Facebook. Be like, what does your face look like? So I can see if I can match a face
It's
to
been
a
a
name.
spell since we did something, right? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. How have you been? What's been going on? How's classes? How's what's his face, Mr. Collins English?
I missed you.
Sorry. I think, yeah, I accidentally left my phone on the ferry because I do things like that.
Oh God, you idiot. Go get it before it leaves.
When I get back, I want to hear an Alex story.
Okay, I guess.
So.
I'm gonna let you speak.
I'm glad we could all do stuff today. I'm glad you were cool with it. I mean, I know you guys are really close, and like, I know it can be annoying when somebody starts keeping all their time for their girlfriend or whatever. So, I think it would be cool if we could like continue to do things together.
Yeah, I totally understand. And yeah, let's do stuff, you know.
Cool. Oh, this is kind of... My sister came out a few weeks ago. She was trying to do the Radio Rocks thing or whatever, and she said she thought she heard you on the station. Do you know what that could have been? Or did she just mishear?
What did she hear?
She heard me? What was I, like, saying?
She told me you were saying... what was it? It was something like, this is a test of the beach cave emergency system? It was like, hello, is anybody out there? We missed the last ferry off the island?
She heard future
And then
Alex.
You were saying something like, hey Alex, can you hear me? You were like talking to yourself.
That's
So
wild.
like, did Carly let you sub on the school radio show or something? Like as a joke?
Okay, so wait, if she heard it now, then that means I can send messages back, sort of?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the only surprise here is I thought radios didn't work really once you passed the breakwater. Anyways, I just thought it was... I just saw you and remembered, so...
You are awkward as shit.
Michael, he loves you, like, a lot. I'm sure you know that, but he talks about you all the time. Oh, Alex did this, and Alex let the frogs out in science class. Isn't she hilarious?
Yeah, well, I love him too.
Had to fight the skipper for it, but he didn't reckon how many squats I could do.
What's it up to, 6?
Only on burrito days. On non-burrito days, it's like 8.
So you love me, huh?
You love me. Is that right?
Well, if I don't know why I got you that skateboard for your birthday.
Head it out, but Ruby's listening. And no helmet.
And the no helmet part.
I'll have
kinda sends a
fun.
message, right?
I'm not one for subtlety.
So, I actually really want to
Whatever it is you're doing.
something, so I'm gonna run into town and get like a soda. Anybody want anything?
No thanks.
I'll be back.
So is this like when Michael dies?
Okay, I'm here. What's the story? I want the news. I want the Alex first edition.
Like-
What's going on?
Things are bad.
Things are bad, actually. Mom and Dad aren't great, and I'm like a hair trigger away from spinning off this planet.
Hey, look.
So
First
Clarissa
of
had
all,
left.
Mom and Dad are...
And they went
Mom
for a
and Dad.
swim.
They
And
fight a lot,
that's when
but
Michael
they're
dies.
whatever. Everything always blows over. It's gonna be fine. You're too young. We're too young to worry about marital discord.
Yeah, sure.
He said that
Look,
weird.
I know this was supposed to be our day.
Marital
but I completely
discord. It's like
forgot
2
I
different
promised Clarissa
recordings.
I'd do something with her, so thanks for chaperoning. I
Not
know
me
it's
being the
not what you had in
chaperone.
mind, so
What do you see in her?
What do you see in her, really?
Okay, Tuesday night, she dragged me to a comedy club for open mic, shoved me on stage, and then proceeded to curse out the entire bar when they didn't laugh at my horrible jokes. That was a Tuesday, so
That was a
that's
Tuesday.
what I see in her.
I don't get it. I mean, that's funny as hell, but I don't get it.
It's important to me that you like Clarissa, Alex, so tell me the truth. What do you really think of her?
She's a bitch.
Stick with it. Stay with her. If she makes you happy, if she makes you laugh, who am I to say anything otherwise?
I only chose that option because the she's a bitch option was not there.
You know, I never noticed. That's a good-looking jacket. I should ask for it back.
Nope, that's mine.
Feels like I got shoes on my arms or something.
No way, Bucko.
Bucko? You haven't called me that in years.
Nope. So you can send messages back. God, this is literally one of those games where it's like, it's wild where you kind of have to remember everything. Like, it's a game that, like, if you want to do it correctly, you have to play it again immediately after you finish it. Like, while everything's still relatively fresh in your mind, it's like, that's when you have to play it again.
Alex?
Okay.
Alright, are you back?
3:20 a.m.
Man,
I'm sleepy.
You've been acting like a, I don't even know how to put it, like a bird, just flitting around in circles for 10 minutes.
That's
I
funny.
would, like, slap you or scream or something. It's been not fun to watch in light of everything.
I don't know. What was I doing?
Well, let's see. First you stopped walking, then you started spinning. Slowly, like a dying top. And then you were talking about sandwiches, like in your sleep. I thought, honestly, I was watching your brain melt.
That's funny.
Not fun.
I haven't been talking about stupid sandwiches. Haven't you realized that I was gone for however long? I went through... It was one of those time loop things.
Time loop thing? Really? You didn't leave. We've been here the whole time, both of us.
Oop, I see
well,
you, Rox.
You more physically than mentally, I guess. But other than that, I really don't know what to tell you.
I don't remember being here at all. I haven't.
I was in the past talking to my brother and Clarissa being
Alright,
awkward.
well, can you just, like, maybe tell me what happened? What'd you see? What was it like?
I was in the
happened,
past.
basically?
It was a day I can remember, actually, when Michael and I spent a random Saturday on the beach here. It was just unbelievable to see him again.
Are you doing okay? Something like that. I don't know if I'd like it.
It was weird. I don't know. I don't know if it was a good thing for me.
Yeah. Let's get to the gate. Get home.
Almost. I need to do things. I must do more rock things real quick. Oh. No. Okay, so it's gonna be one of the newer stations. This like SOS, like what is that? I don't know Morse code. Come on. There we go. Okay, so this is like right with like one of the new stations.
How many of you are there? How many of you are there?
It's weird that it doesn't do the whole like whoosh thing, you know?
How many of you are there?
Like if I listen to it longer, like does something happen?
How many of you are there? How many of you are
Okay, I'm done.
there?
Okay, well it continues at least.
How many of you are there?
Okay, it just stops then. Okay. I wish there was a way to like see how many I have. Out of the number station 140.1. Right, it says it there. We can look at photos, we can look at letters, but it only shows us how many anomalies we found when it gives us like a new task, which is not helpful when like you're trying to find everything. But I think it was at 8 out of 12. And I guess that would be 9.
Hey, why aren't
Hey,
you at the
losers.
tower?
This one got a little antsy.
Weird stuff was playing on the radio. That voice said I had a mother's laugh. What is that?
Anyways, are we happy?
We are happy. We got a new radio that's supposed to open doors and gates in some magical way.
Oh, thank God. I was getting nervous that you would have walked all that way and then not found anything. Seeing as how it was my advice to, do the whole thing.
Did you two make up?
You two been? What am I working with here? How much leering am I gonna have to put up with?
No, I'm
Music
glad we can
calmed
leave,
down.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah, don't even tiptoe in the vicinity of a joke right now. I just want to get out of here.
Fair enough.
If the radio's the thing.
It doesn't matter without Clarissa. Do I really have to point out that she's not here?
Oh, yeah, that's true, I suppose.
Just let them make this decision. I am not the... Oh, damn, I guess I could have kept talking. Oh, fine, let's go see if we can find Clarissa. Whoop-de-doo. Are y'all not going to come with? Well, fine, fuck you too.
Where are you going? I thought aren't we sticking to the find the boat and paddle away game plan?
Yeah. I want to find Clarissa before we even do this. It seems pointless without the whole bundle.
Find her where? We have no idea where she is. Or I don't, at least.
That's why you gotta
if
look.
If she wants to go, that's all right. We'll stay here.
I guess. But yeah, let's just go through the gate and snoop out the house and check out the boat. And then, go and see if Clarissa's still alive somewhere.
I think you're supposed to use the radio to tune into the gate, right, Alex?
Okay, so I have to do this first. I want to be a loot goblin.
So are you gonna try the gate thing?
I'm going to slap both of you.
If we're still gonna go to the house, let's just do it. Try the radio, Alex.
Oh my god. Oh my god. If one of you says one more thing, I swear to God. Alright, where is it? Oh. Because the controller vibrates when we get to something. Okay, it's not here.
Yeah. Golf. Hotel.
Oh.
Tango. For the ships coming home.
Let's
turn on the Lima.
L-I-G-H-T.
Tango. For the ships coming
Turn on the light. Okay. Come on. Where is it? What the hell? Where is it? No, I'm not listening for that right now. There we go. Uh-huh. There we go. That's one way to make sure people don't just come into your house.
Please have a boat. Please have a boat. Please have a boat.
Just think happy.
Honestly, that seems like a great home security system. Like have like an actual key in case you really gotta like get into your house quickly. But if you can just chill, just like I'll pull out my radio. Ain't nobody's getting in here. No one's getting at my house. I got shit to do, and I don't need anyone just breaking in or doing a fucking lockpick because they can get into my house. Especially if it requires like a very specific radio. Oh my gosh. That'd be so crazy. Hey, a boat.
That house is huge. That lady really knew how to live. It's like the Chateau de Adler.
Ah, she does have a boat.
Yeah, see? Allie knew what she was talking about. She should.
Oh, I can't go this way.
I mean, she had to schlep back and forth here all summer.
This house reminds me of The Devil in Me, and it's kind of concerning. Or I feel like that boat is going to explode. Okay, he's going that way. Okay, so Jonas is coming with me now. Enter the basement. I am in the basement.
There's something in here.
Just looks like vacation slides or something.
Huh. Ren, you were right. There's like a ledger here. The Adler family does own the island. And here's a combination for a padlock to a chest is all it says. 29, 18, 54.
A chest?
I'm gonna write that down.
Negative.
29,
but maybe I
18,
just missed it.
54. There we go. Just in case it doesn't do it for me. Some games do, some games don't, so I never know.
Lot of, what should I call these slides? They're not videos.
Silent memories?
Yeah. For a chest, eh? Well, I'm not seeing any chest in here. So it might be somewhere else in like the actual like main house. Interesting, because it didn't seem like there was an entrance from like the main house into the basement. So she had to leave her home to go through like this extra door to get into the basement. That seems a little weird.
Oh, it's like a boat that needs keys. There are no oars.
And before we go crazy, it wasn't with Maggie's stuff back at the office, like with the radio?
No, we looked through all
Sometimes
of her stuff,
when I lock
think.
myself out of my house, I can't help but just stare at the deadbolt, trying to like hypnotize it to open or something. You ever do that?
Not really. But we can try that now if you think it'll help.
You know, I don't need your sarcasm sass right now, sir. Even though literally all I've done has been sassy to every single one of you fucks.
It's a radio lock. The woman sure did love her antiquated security.
I mean, people can't be breaking in so easily, honestly.
And run inside with the first hit. But the first glance I found the test are right.
Okay, whatever that was. Oh. There we go.
That is a nifty gizmo.
Nifty gizmo. How old were the people who made this game? Okay, I remember something on in here.
God, you scared me. Thought you were like Maggie Adler's dead body or something.
How would that make sense?
How'd you get in here?
How do you get in here? The door was locked. Do you have like a radio?
I'm not getting anywhere near
I don't
her.
have a radio. The kitchen window was open.
Kitchen window? Where?
In the back? In the kitchen?
Look, Clarissa's here, so everyone's here now. We can just... Everyone's okay, alright? That's a good thing.
Finish a sentence.
Find the keys to the boat, or a phone, or whatever, and just find a way home. I promise. We can all keep talking and or fighting at school on Monday.
Yes, perfect.
I'm just letting them
Everybody
talk.
find something and hope that it helps.
Man, she owned enough books. It's mostly math, I think. Or
It's like, I'm just gonna let them do their thing.
Religion. Sheesh, there's a
Okay,
lot of...
we get it. She liked the smell of paper.
Fucking choke. I ain't talking to you.
Just talking out loud.
You can only ever talk out loud.
Ugh.
Choke.
It's been disconnected. Bummer. How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Are we
Look,
okay?
Jonas, are we, like, okay? I mean...
Like, are you really gonna be
because of the
pissy about
whole
this right
taking
now?
not you to town thing.
I'm not gonna pretend it didn't bother me a little, but it'd be stupid to like... Tonight has been bad enough. I'm not gonna crab about that. I mean, are you like mad at me or something?
No.
No, I want to be okay with you. I just... If we keep at each other's throats, I don't know if I'll be able to make it through the night.
Me neither. So let's just not be at each other's throats anymore. There.
Okay.
See? Easy.
Fine.
It's a draft of her letter that she left in the office. To whom it should concern. She left notes everywhere, she said. Hidden with secret signals.
She was an odd one, I'll give her that. But, you know, cool in a way.
Maybe she was up to something. You ever think of that? I mean, she's wrapped up in this thing somehow.
Yeah.
Maybe, but also things don't have to make sense. Sometimes stuff just happens, and that's the end of it.
I mean, yes, but I hate that.
Wait, have you seen this? It's like a star map or a diagram of planets or something.
Yeah, why would she need anything like a map of the universe? I mean, it's not like she's bouncing stuff off satellites for a job. Or maybe they were back then, what do I know?
Maybe they needed to chart signals through space or something?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, we do keep seeing that galaxy when we get those triangles, so I wouldn't be
Oh,
shocked.
that's an attic? Thought it was like a cat's toy or something.
Wanna come up?
Yeah,
Wanna come
sure.
with me? Let's go, dude. Go downstairs. Chest!
Ooh, you know what? This might be the chest that takes that combination. 29,
Okay, so
18, 54.
So I didn't to know. Thank God.
It's a lot of radios and those containers we saw at the town office.
Is there nothing else in there?
Like a map of the caverns. She's written here, tune into the source.
What do you think that means? She couldn't have known about the ghosts, right?
She must have figured it out, that there were ghosts here and the potential for them to be running amok.
I guess that's a possibility. Is this... Ah, the boat keys. Got them.
Sweet.
Perfecto.
No way in hell we're gonna get out of here, though.
All right, we got keys for the boat.
Where?
Jonas found them in a chest upstairs. So, say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was just saying it. It's not directed at you or anything.
Okay.
Oh my God. Children, please. Get your shit together. Here I am.
Alex.
That's
Oh,
creepy.
Alex.
That's creepy.
Come down here, please.
You're being a creep.
want to show you.
What's going on?
Clarissa, what's going on?
You're confused, aren't you? Well, you should be. How does it go? Things are different except in...
Come on, Jonas. I really need you. Don't blank out on me now.
Okay, I vaguely remember this part, and I remember hating it. I just need my brain to work fast.
Nona, are you okay?
And that's asking a
Wake
lot.
up.
I was like, I need my brain to work quickly. You
Come
asleep,
on,
buddy?
man. Are you asleep?
Alright, where's Clarissa? Where's the bitch? Where's this kitchen she was talking about? She said she came in through the kitchen. I don't see a kitchen. Okay, so, not this way. Clarissa!
Ah, there you are.
Oh, there you are.
That strain again. Not so sweet this time, eh?
The way I want to punch you in the face.
One in an infinite shot, though. Maybe another Alex is having a better go of things. It's not out of the question. Not entirely.
Again with the other Alex talk. Okay, just where is she, huh? Why can't I reach her? Why can't I warn her? Warn everyone?
They're around. We're sorry to break it to you, sweetheart, but you aren't unique. Not even in the generic sense.
Uh-huh.
Now, this isn't your first merry-go-round, so let's hope you remember the rules.
Uh-huh.
You have done this so many times.
I've done this once.
Stop. Just stop whatever this is. Can't you? Just
Why are there so many
fix
candles
my
on the
friends.
ground? Were these already here?
Your
No, they
friends
weren't.
are as fine as they've ever been, okay? There's nothing to bleed over.
You signed up for this, Alexandra.
Don't you call me my full name.
So please, I cannot bear your excuses, Offspring.
Offspring?
You walked in here with...
How was I meant to know what the hell was gonna happen?
And yet, without understanding your footing, you still acted.
That's literally life. That's literally how life works.
We'll speak of something we see in the house.
That's a lot of people.
See? As simple and good humor as your mother's apple pie.
What is it with you guys and all the games? You're like dogs or children. Just what is the point?
The point, dear, the point is that they were never games. And you can figure that out by your lonesome.
Okay.
Now, let's start with a softball. I spy, with my little eye, radiation.
Radiation.
So, 10, 9, 8.
Painting.
Oh, I'm sorry, child. You weren't even close.
Radiation.
Nona!
Look at that. The little one's up and hit the silk.
Bring her back! Now!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where the hell was radiation
What's done is
though?
done, as they say. If you paid attention, you'd have noticed the television set right by my side, the little X-ray emitting death machine. But right now, you'd be wise to think of
That was radiation?
Pay attention.
What does this have to do with us? I mean, we're
I
not...
spy.
With my little eye, a notch. Let's make this a little harder, okay? 8, 7, 6.
Is it this painting? It looks kind of like a knot.
Excellent, excellent. You're doing so well. It's time for the bonus round, Alex, so stay quick.
This is one you'll
Oh, would it have been like where the people are?
Spy with my little eye, a picture of a memory. Be fast now.
The picture of I guess it's Maggie Adler and somebody. Is this it?
Yes, very nice.
Anna.
Margaret Adler and her friend Anna. See, you and your schoolyard chums are experiencing, well, this has sort of happened before. Maggie and Anna tried to.
Where was the radiation?
Many years ago, and, well, only one survived. But in the process, we
Oh, the
discovered a way
TV.
for us to return, so to speak.
Oh, so like this
It
TV.
takes a little time and a far-reaching tolerance for the ignorant.
Okay.
Okay, if I help you, will you stop whatever it is that you're doing with my friends?
Well,
There's the rub.
they're not an eternal recurrence. The waves. It's the waves, we think. And we will use those waves to absorb into your friends as sunlight blooms into flowers.
But like, why
And we
though?
will grow.
And we will engulf.
What happened?
Wait, what?
Like, what
happens
is
to
happening
them
here?
after you're absorbed?
Their form will exist with us inside. It will be a swap, you see, of essences, I guess you could call them. We tried it too quickly with Anna, but now we know
To wait and soak.
we had to keep you here on the island. It will be a great honor, Alex, really,
To carry us through this life.
and on to the next.
There has to be another way. I mean, just maybe. I mean, maybe I can do something with the radio.
You're just walking through
It
Jonas.
was ripped from us. We watched the universe's conception fly to its demise over and over and over again. You don't know what it's been like. But how could you?
That is no excuse for stealing our souls.
Okay, that was the submarine.
It's the only excuse you're gonna get. When our vessel dashed on the rocks, we had until dawn. And so will you. We would spend that time wisely. And we thank you for your good service.
That could have gone better.
Well, that could have gone better.
Oh boy. Alright, well, we got this one. Damn. So the radiation would have been the TV. Or would it have been here? That's why all these are here. Well, that was the picture, that was the thing. So yeah, the radiation would have been the television. I don't know if I'll stream this again, but I might play it again on my own time. To, like, see what I can do. Username?
Tell Michael he should go out on his own. Okay, seriously, who are you?
Okay. That was me from the last time I played, I guess?
So we can go on. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Me first.
It wasn't a dream or vision or something. You and Clarissa standing in the living room just now, was it?
Yeah, it was a whole lovely time. Sorry about that, Nona.
No, but I wish it was a dream. Usually there's a lot more talking
Ugh,
horses.
sorry about that,
Look,
Nona.
Alex, if you're ever getting asked to find someone's crap, less ghosts are gonna punish not you. Ask to tag out or something, because God, that felt like my skin was getting pulled off.
I'm sorry.
Normally, she's good at this stuff. Normally.
I'm sorry, alright? I tried my best. I mean, when things are jumping all around, it's tough to even know what she was talking about.
So, I mean, Christ, if Clarissa was whisked away to the cave by nuclear submarine monsters, then, I mean, the plan has to be to retrieve her, right?
I'm still going to call them ghosts, if that's okay.
A ghost?
Clarissa is only like one slice of the problem. We're all infected or whatever, so we need to rip the issue off like a bandage all at once.
Okay,
But
great.
no.
But how do we do that?
Well, good question.
Maggie, I think Maggie Adler might have had some sort of a plan or a scheme or something to fix what's going on.
What possible plan could Maggie Adler have? First of all, she's dead. And second of all, she was like the island.
She wrote in her journal or something or other about tuning into the source of the problem in the cave. And I think she was talking about the ghosts.
Well, if we're going to the cave... Oh, actually, I forgot. I saw the entrance has been caved in since you guys went inside.
Alright, I know there are a whole bunch of secret communist bomb-fearing tunnels dug into this place during the 1950s. And Maggie has loads of film about military stuff in her basement, so...
Maybe there's a way back into the cave through one of those, you're thinking?
Let's take a look.
Alright.
What kind of name is Epiphany Fields anyway?
Epiphany?
Is it Epiphany?
Epiphany.
It's Epiphany Field.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Epiphany. No, there's something about you. Like, what's going on in that head of yours? Like, finishing a sentence seems to be very difficult for you. And when you do, I question what's going on there. Okay. So there's nothing new in here, right? There's a projector. Can I take this
there's
real?
Already something in
Oh,
here.
here we go.
Experiments and findings of experienced phenomena, January 52.
Awesome. Oh man, if this turns out to be just prehistoric home videos...
Yeah.
I'm sure this is just...
God, it's just the first thing. Just give it a second to warm up, will you?
Jesus Christ. Next.
Okay, we're getting warmer, I think.
Yeah, how do we get in?
The triangle.
It's just like the cave wall, only steel or whatever bomb shelters are made out of.
This looks like the end, but from the wrong film thing.
No, wait. This is something I actually remember from that stupid radio tour thing, because it, like, sounded so weird. It's called the call and response system. It unlocks the bomb shelter. This is showing us how to do it. See? It says, when someone sends an emergency signal from the Catbird station in the woods, and the receiving station confirms it. It's like a connected response thing.
Brilliant.
Alright.
Really?
It's good enough for me. Alex
We did
and me
time
will
skip,
head
but I'm
through
not going
the
to think about
woods
it.
to the, call part. You and Ren can hang by the door to the bomb shelter and open it when it's ready.
Can we just like think this plan through for like 1 minute before running off half-cocked?
Everyone heard that, right?
Oh
we need,
my
like,
God.
access codes or something like that?
Actually, I doubt it. It'll probably be tied to like the military radios and, well, we stole them, so...
Well,
Fair
the
enough.
system works.
Alright, use the response station to open the bomb shelter. 8 out of 12 anomalies. Okay, so that one that we found doesn't count. Because it said 8 out of 12 the last time.
Alright.
I'm
Break.
pretty sure that
And if
was
anything goes
before
wrong,
I found
please,
that other one.
don't tell me. I won't want to know.
No, I'll be sure to tell you, because
Now
fuck
I'm
you.
gonna run over there and specifically tell you at the first drop of bad news.
No!
Beacon Beach. So can we go down this way? Or is this like the part she was saying that got like blocked off? Or was it like we just couldn't go because we had to go do that thing? It's hard to keep track of like, okay, can we actually do this? Or is the game saying, oh, you have to do this other thing first? Go to the beach beacon. Okay. Beacon Beach, not beach beacon. Jesus. Oh god, this game is so confusing. But I still really enjoy it. And hopefully I can find all of the anomalies and all of the freaking notes. Because I feel like doing that will help kind of like... Well, the anomalies not so much. Because those things make no sense to me. But hopefully like all the notes at least and stuff will like make it so the ending is more complete and just makes more sense, you know? Because that's the thing. There's just so many pieces to it. And again, I played the game over a year and a half ago, so I don't really remember much. And it's definitely one of those games that needs to be played more than once with, like, unless you have, like, a really great memory, preferably you would play it, like, right after. Like, you would replay it immediately after, you know? Ooh, Adler letter.
Nothing's playing right now.
Maggie says she hopes the notes are
I
found
didn't
by the
ask
correct
Google.
person. Well, I guess that'll have to be us.
Oh gosh. To whoever is finding these notes, understand my hope is that by enshrouding this intelligence in such an obtuse manner, its detection will discourage most innocent seekers, thereby allowing it to befall the correct person and not the easily distracted military mind, nor the typically bewildered excursionist. Do not blame the submarine's crew. I don't believe its passengers like Henry Griffin can even understand what has truly happened to them, and you do not have to forgive me for my myriad failures. Please remember the name Anna Shea. Know that she did not deserve her fate. Interesting. We can look at the cave. Let's see if there's any rocks over here that we might have missed. Alright, we can go to like the cliff over that way. I wonder if like this pile of rocks counts. It'd be really funny if they did, and that's why I missed them. Like why I missed them the first time. Okay, no, I'm not listening to that. Fuck you. Just in case, because you never know. No, fuck you. I don't know why, but that beeping is so annoying in my head. I can't stand it.
What he did was divide the whole lot of them into groups of 10, and then he killed one from each group, who was chosen by lot. What he did was divide...
Okay. Thanks, I totally wanted to listen to that. I'm gonna put that away now. Okay, so nothing there. Let's go look at the cave, and then move on.
Huh. Guess we're not going in there again. Whatever happened must have caved in the opening.
Alright. Well, let's go back this way. And now we just get to explore the entire island and try to find what I want. Go to the cliffs. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, I was thinking I'm going to keep the braids in for about 1 more week and then take them out. So probably next Wednesday I might take them out. Because that would make exactly 6 weeks. But taking them out is such a pain. My hands always get so tired. But I guess it'll be fine. And I just have like... The thing is I just have to like, wash it right after. So if I do it... If I take the braids out first thing in the morning, I would definitely be ready in time to stream with Jada. Womp, 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 womp. It'll be nice. It's like these aren't that heavy, but it's just enough extra weight that really does like make a difference. It's very noticeable weight difference. So it'll be nice to just not have this extra weight on me. And then I won't be doing more braids again until TwitchCon. Because let's tell you, having them in for 6 weeks, and then I usually like to have braids out for as long as I had them in. So I had them in for 6 weeks, then I would have them out for 6 weeks, which would put me, where'd that put me actually? That put me like near the end of September, and I'd rather get and then like midway through September is where it would put me, and that would put us about a good month before TwitchCon. Okay, we already checked Main Street, but actually, well, I think there was something. Maybe? Like along this path? Oh, maybe I'm just silly. I could just be remembering things wrong, which is absolutely a possibility. But yeah, I want to have the braids pretty well, like, fresh before TwitchCon, so I'll probably get them done, like, a few days before I leave. So I guess it would be around, like, 2 months having the braids out. Because I could put them in beginning of October. Like, that is also an option. Okay, so I already did check this area for notes and rocks. Let's go. And I really kind of want to do like a purple and red split. I'm just not sure how I want to do the split. Because I do like the whole 50-50 of like Twitch and YouTube. So I just want to have like Twitch purple and then YouTube red. And I'm not sure if I want to have them like split in half. Ooh, add the letter. Or I'll start like doing like you know that whole like kind of peekaboo hair trend where people would like have who had like dark hair on top, but then like there's like layers underneath that was bleached for like a blonde look. That's what I kind of want to have, but instead of like the bleached blonde look, it'd be like purple on top and then red on the bottom.
That woman, Marianne Bozick, helped her transcribe the ghost's transmissions.
Marianne Bozick, forever engraved on the command annex's memorial plaque, was a kind, humble woman who helped me decode the ghost's unusual messages. I don't think she ever really believed my hypothesis that they were relays from the sunken submarine, even though she corresponded with, as she put it, a man named Calvin, an electrician who died on the Kanaloa. I placed together the truth, the cover-up, and my own tragic mistake that killed him and his mates over months of careful deciphering. So Adler is saying how she's the one who caused the mistake to happen? I guess it could kind of be like how when they did the whole flashback with where Alex was in that whole flashback where Clarissa was saying how her friend heard Alex over a radio, but it was Alex from the future. I wonder if that's what it was. Like somehow Maggie Adler, without realizing it until she did more digging, like something she was doing leading up to her digging, or maybe during her digging through this, is what caused the mistake to happen. And why the submarine was attacked through friendly fire. Like something Maggie Adler said made the submarine that sunk the Kanaloa think that the Kanaloa was actually an enemy ship. That would make sense. Oh, well, here's this. I want to be able to see it, that's why.
This Data Command Annex, as it had been dubbed, was used during the base's early years as the communication nerve center for outside military installations. It was also the primary office of Marianne Bozick, a civilian who developed communications protection through the invention of the famed WAL system. A type of radio frequency identification, WAL, standing for Wave Assisted Lock, assigned each person who was stationed at Fort Milner a call sign through which they could use their portable two-wave radios to unlock prescribed doors and gates. Though the mechanics are considered outmoded today, the island still uses this security method to honor its rich history. This data command...
That'd be really fun for like a mystery book, honestly. Like using that kind of like system. I'm obsessed with mystery. I think that's why I love this game so much. Okay. Oh wait, does she have anything here? No? I'm trying to see if Adler had put something there. How close do I have to be? Do I have to be before it? Or can I be right here? Oh god. I just really noticed how like wobbly the camera is. And it just felt like it wobbled real hard for a second. I have to like look away. Oh, there we go. There we go, Jesus. You think you worked hard enough for that? Oh, here we go. What the fuck was that? I wonder how the creators of this game came up with this whole plot. And how they came up with the idea of making it... Because I feel like that's always the thing that a lot of developers try to think about, is how do they create this sense of replayability in games? Because a lot of games, they kind of take the easy way out of just like, oh, we'll just put a new game plus in, where they get to just keep all of the stuff that they earned the first time until they can go through the second time basically OP. Which makes no sense. It's like, oh, let's see how fast they can do this. I mean, New Game Plus is really useful for people who tried to like speed run a game. But beyond that, New Game Plus doesn't add much in terms of replayability. So I wonder if like this whole thing of remembering what was said the first time, remembering where you had to go and do this and that and the other thing, just how much of that they have to really put into off-site planning to let the player know you have to replay this game to get it right. Because I wonder, can you do this game correctly on the first try? I mean, you might be able to, but I wonder how rare it is to be able to do it correctly on the first try without looking up any walkthroughs or anything else.
Blood from the sky makes the planet shine.
Okay, so that's an anomaly. So it'll tell me when I find the anomaly. What in the fresh hell? Oh god. Oh, stop. Stop. We're gonna just cut that out right the fuck now. Okay, so we found an anomaly. That's great. That's lovely. I hated every second of that. Okay, so it has to do the whoosh to be counted as an anomaly. It usually happens pretty quickly, it seems like, so. That way you can know, whether or not you found it or if you just found something else. Excuse me. Alright, oh, other letter, thank you.
I didn't know Maggie grew up in Maine.
There's a similar statue of a soldier in Maine, where I grew up. My memory of it is, I think, part of the reason why I said yes when the Army recruited me out of college, despite my family's protestations. Oh, right, Maggie Adler's just that old. I forgot, she was old as shit, so she was probably on the submarines. Got it. Anna, my closest friend from childhood, was of course thrilled at the possibility of my escape. I anonymously started the petition in 1975 to have this one made after the daughter of a Kenilworth crewman, Francis Salter, asked. I don't know why. A marker maybe for the hope I once had to help people? Interesting. Okay, looking for stone. There's a stone right here. Let's go. Did I find you yet? Nope. Let's go. Let's find what you are. Oh, it's just this one. Nope, we're not sitting through that again. If I can't find... Where am I? Epiphany Field. Okay, if I can't find the final thing, I might just go back to that one and just mute the game because I don't want to fucking hear it anymore. And just sit there for a hot second and see, like, is this really the way we're supposed to go? Oh, there she goes!
Alex, okay, are you back to normal?
Oh, what'd I do?
What just happened? Did I black out or fall down or something?
You went all red-eyed, like when we get possessed.
Ah.
I did?
You stopped walking and started mumbling, and then your eyes lit up like little road flares. It only lasted like a minute, but we should hurry up and do this before the door on you opens any wider then.
Yeah,
Ren's probably fine. We're just gonna keep on trucking. That's the way I don't care about Ren. Where am I going? Okay, let's go up that way. But... okay, so that's where we eventually need to open up. But I want to explore. I want to find things. Oh, if I'm here, where's the 140? I was kind of hoping that there'd be something there. Okay. If there's anything sparkly, I gotta get it. But also, those rooms with the triangles on it, we also need to think about that, because that's also where notes or the anomalies would be.
No, look, it kind of made sense.
Hey, guys.
Wait. Did I get the plan wrong? Because if I got it right...
No, you didn't get it wrong.
You're supposed to be yellow brick roading it to the wood station right about now.
We're just taking this way, that's all.
What, the scenic route?
Everything's the scenic route. There's no quicker way.
Okay. Well, we'll be here. Good luck.
Good for you. I'm busy. Good for you, and good for you. He's clearly not drowned, so we're fine.
The island is famously named after Colonel Caleb Edwards for his glorious and triumphant slaughtering of countless...
Oh, that one. Wonder if there's another station maybe that I can go on to? No. Okay. So yeah, some of them just like aren't counted as anomalies for some reason. And that one I remember I listened to multiple times. So I guess it doesn't matter if I sit on that other one for a really long time. It's just going to be the same thing. Where it doesn't really matter. In terms of how long you listen to it, it's just still going to do the same thing. I guess it's fine though. Thank you for everyone who's just vibing and watching and lurking. I appreciate it. I really gotta just set a deadline though. Specifically for I need to set a deadline for when I want to post that damn whatchamacallit. My PC build video.
Radio wave is incident upon a body of radio waves travel forever until it is absorbed by matter or a person.
Is that it? Yes, it is. Okay. We'll see to do a nice, quickie voiceover and the video will be done. That's really all I need to do.
The communication school here taught them how to make codes.
Recruits learn communications technology here, and several others learn code breaking. It's true. But due to my aptitude in math and mechanical engineering, I was assigned code making, specifically ciphers with which to conceal projects from even other government agencies. It was a job I grew increasingly uncomfortable with, but my keen interest in radio science had me pulling double duty as a comms officer. I remember one of the Canalo's engineers, Francis, calling me a radio woman. As far as he knew, it was my only job. As far as he knew, all you did was radio stuff, but you were doing all those extra things just because of how smart you are. That's just wild. It's like just your level of intelligence. It gave her a job that, like, a really interesting job that used her skills, which, like, how often do people get to do that, like, right out of college, you know? Okay. Like, how often do people get to use their skills right out of college? Especially getting, like, recruited to it. 1 second, sorry. This person that I'm having dinner with is just changing up the time. Well, asking to change up the time. Okay. Which is fine with me. Let me see. What time is it? 4:30 already. So I'll probably go for... like another half hour. And then I'll definitely beat the game next week. And just in case we beat the game quickly, I'll make sure I'll already have the second game. Like, I'll have the second game, like, bought and downloaded and everything. There we go. So we can just hop right in if we need to. Or I can also just switch to a different... Oh, that's what I can do. I can switch to Stardew. Just so I can have the first game and the second game, like, differentiated in, like, my playlists and whatnot.
Time.
What?
Lena, Lima, Echo, Echo, Papa. In the middle of
Sleep?
things. Time for Fina, Lima.
Time for sleep.
Echo, Echo, Papa. In the middle of things.
It's a very simple code. Like, it's not like it's a difficult one to figure out what she's doing. Especially, like, once you figure it out the first time, you're, like, set to go. No. Here we go. Hey.
Something keeps touching my leg in the water, and I don't know what it is. Can we just go into the cave now?
No, sure. I just want you to have a good time. Wait, I think there's something down there.
Wait, Jason, don't trip. There's a... Jason?
I think Jason's dead. Okay, is there... I just wish there was a way to see... Oh god. A way to see, how many anomalies you found. Because letters we're doing pretty decent on. But there's no way to see, like, how many anomalies you found until it gives you a whole new quest to do. Which is kind of annoying. Hi, we're back in this hellscape. Alright. Let's just explore the hellscape, I guess. And see if there's anything we missed the first time or anything we can now do because we have the new radio. Oh, I guess I could just do that. I was just thinking, I'm like, oh, if I want the game separated, I could literally just... I was like, oh, I was going to Stardew, and I'm like, but wait, then I'll have Stardew in the whole thing, which makes no sense. So yeah, I'll probably then just end the stream, give it 5 minutes, so that it takes as its own separate video, and then go live again with Oxenfree 2. Yeah, that probably will be the best thing. Okay. Yeah, man. Where am I supposed to be going anyway? Ah. Use response station to the bomb shelter. Right. I'm like, what is the actual thing I'm supposed to be doing right now? I don't know. I was like, where am I? Like, I know. I think it's more like I had no clue where. It's like, where am I? Where's the end goal here? Like, I think it was like just going to the woods, but I was in Epiphany Woods, so I don't think that's the woods that they were referring to. But then again, this whole island is basically the woods, so I'm trying to differentiate. It's a little off. It's dark. Why is it so damn dark? Yeah, that's where Jonas had to pee. He volunteered for submarine service. The tiger? Okay. Come on. Come on.
If you want this, golf, uniform, India, Delta, Echo, can help.
Guide?
If you want directions, this, golf, uniform,
Guide.
India.
Okay. Okay, so basically when we find a note is when we check this. What is this rock? Because it'll say if it's an anomaly. So...
Charlie 6.
Every individual,
Okay.
Well, Maggie brought her friend Anna here to help, I guess.
When people in the comms department began transferring off, I was able to convince my higher-ups, including coincidentally one eventual army passenger on board the Kenaloa, Henry Griffin, to bring Anna on board as a replacement. Anna had been working in broadcasting, so it made sense. It made enough sense for the upper ranks. Incidentally, when I dream, it is usually during this time period amidst the change, and I'm trying to prevent Anna from ever coming. The outpost? That's where I just was, right? Was it just another entrance or exit out of it? that I'm completely blanking on? Oh, I'm already hungry. Which is perfect. I'll be perfectly hungry for when I go to dinner. Mm. I don't like how long this loading screen is. And now I'm here. How the fuck? Okay, well, then I guess I'll just go through here again. Is that why it takes so long? Because it's basically a whole underground thing and they're just skipping the whole underground thing? I guess that would make sense. But then I guess the question is, because I don't know if it happened, but are there anomalies and letters inside the bomb shelter? Or can you only find them outside of the bomb shelter? That's what is not confusing me, but just something that I wonder if that was a thing that they did. Okay, so we have to go up. Okay, but we've essentially gone through, because we can't go any farther right. Yeah, this is as far right as we can go. So at least I'll know I'll have like finished off this area in terms of my search. But okay, and this is where we found Clarissa and where she did her little swan dive. Okay, so the US Army area is essentially, we're good. Because there's not many areas we can go to. And we found all the shinies. We found all the shiny Pokemon. And all the rocks. And we found like 1 or 2. So I think we're up to 10 out of 12 anomalies. So how do we... Oh, I don't have to go back through. I can just go through this way. Instead of going all the way through the building, I could just take this path through the outpost. And that'll speed things up a little bit. So yeah, we've essentially finished off this right side, this upper right side of the map in terms of finding the Adler notes and the radio frequency stones. There's still a decent amount. We also finished Main Street. Main Street's good. The Adler estate, there was nothing there. So I guess we've done the entire right side of the island. So, Milner Outpost, Facilities, Army Rex, Epiphany Fields, the Adler Estate, Beacon Beach, Discovery Cliffs, and Main Street. Yeah, we've done all of that, essentially. So there's nothing at the Hardin Tower. Actually, there might be a note at the Hardin Tower now. Because we didn't go all the way back there after we were able to find the notes. So we can check that. But first, because I believe... I don't know if I already did it. Because there's so much to do. If I already went all the way up. Because like there's going through this door, but then we can actually continue to go and then jump on top of the building. So there may or may not be a note here. It's kind of shocking that all these notes were just around the island, yet we somehow missed it. Because we missed it, of course, when we went through. But then how does anyone else who, like, actually lives or work here not find them? You know? That's the tricky thing. This rock is so distinctive. Anything that looks like they don't, like, match up, I check this radio. Because that rock is very distinct.
We turn full hearts.
Nope, I don't care. If there's no subtitles, I don't care. Because they more or less give subtitles to, like, the important shit. It says it's a rock tower, but I'm still gonna check. I'm not missing anything because the controller will vibrate. Okay. So, oh, that's how I put it. I don't know how I completely forgot about how we put things away. I guess I shouldn't be shocked I can't go in there. It looks like a bomb went off. Alright. Relay point. Let's rock and roll. Oh, is that where we're supposed to go? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, don't slouch. Trying not to slouch. Luckily, my body isn't too sore after yesterday. Like, I was expecting it to be way more in pain than it is. Which I am very grateful for. Okay, so this is a new area, yes? Oh, we didn't go to the hardened tower, though. I feel like this is where we're supposed to be. I guess I can hit the hardened tower later. But we at least we know we've gone through here with the stones. So I just gotta go back through and check for the letters. I feel like there should be one over here. Just because like just because we were able to talk about the well. Okay, so now let's check and see.
A penny for a
Aha.
whiskey, India, Cena, hotel.
Wish. A penny for a wish, and it's a wish. Oh, okay.
They, Maggie and Anna tried to bring the soldiers back in the cave.
After stealing equipment from this relay station, Anna and I entered the cave just before dawn to try and communicate directly with the crew of the SS Kanaloa. We successfully tuned into the source of the temporal tear and spoke, albeit briefly, to Henry Griffin, an SOC sergeant who died on the sub, but the power overwhelmed my dear Anna, and she was absorbed into its ridge. All that remains there now is the flickering hue of a partially open gate, a window to a perpendicular space that seems to have augmented the submarine's call. But of all my regrets, perhaps the deepest is knowing Anna's last vision was of me fleeing from her in terror. Oof. Yeah, not gonna lie, that would kind of piss me off too. Especially because, like, Anna can't exactly think in a very clear way when those ghosts, like, not submarine. Well, yeah, the submarine crew are inside of her, or like now I guess her consciousness is a part of them. So for all we know, like when we're listening to them and like when they're speaking to us and there's all those different voices, for all we know, one of those could be Anna. Like they could have taken her voice. God, imagine being Maggie and like trying to just going through all of this and just hearing her best friend's voice being used like that. Ugh. Hey, the triangle's gone. Well, I guess that's good. Fuck that triangle. Okay, and then can we go in here? We can. There isn't anything in here, though. Okay. So we're good here. So I guess we'll just keep going and try to find our way out. Okay. Yeah, we'll go for a little bit longer. This way? Yes. No. No, this way. Just a little bit longer. And I can rest up and figure out what the hell I'm wearing out to dinner. Boom. Bottom. And there we go. Campground. So I think maybe the only area we've ended up skipping really was the hardened tower. Yeah, I think that's probably the last place. Well, I'll check the map in a second, but also the map will usually say where we're supposed to go. Let me check that. And let me check that too when this is done loading.
You know what time it is?
It's
4 a.m.
in the morning, which is usually about the time everyone decides if they're going to bed or ordering another 3 pizzas.
Yeah? What's your vote usually? In
bed.
That situation.
Usually, I'm asleep at 11 with my hand half dunked in the chip bowl.
You think this tuning into the tear thing's gonna work? Like, really?
It really doesn't matter if I think it's gonna work. It's sort of all we have, and we're running out of time.
It is all we have, yeah. I just wish I felt like the ghosts were concerned that their plan won't work. I just feel like they're pretty confident. Like they know by sunrise they're all gonna be shopping for school supplies.
Jonas, they should be concerned. They should be scared. And that's on them if they're not.
Alright, good to hear.
That bench looks like it might have a little shiny. I probably found this one.
Baychimo, Thresher, Peterhoff, Arizona.
Okay. Really? No letter? I feel like there would have been one right there. Like, I'd think, oh, is that too obvious? But then I'm also like, I mean, it was by the wishing well, and that felt a little obvious. Oh, here's another little thingy over here. Probably up top.
Review at the cliffs. Lima, Echo, Foxtrot, Tango, Edge.
Left edge.
Stop for review at the cliffs.
The cliff's left edge. Okay, it's one of these. I do remember us being here. Okay, interesting. So who was that? Because normally it was Maggie who we were listening to. So who could that have been? Who did that message? Oop. Left edge, so it's telling us that this is where a note is.
Oh, Maggie thought that the way the ghosts can talk to us and vice versa is waves.
Anna and I frequently conducted tests at what was once the East Barracks here during the brutal winter of '51. Waves of any kind, radio, nuclear, electromagnetic, seemed able to pass through all existences under certain circumstances, which explained our ability to get communics sent from them. This might also justify the frequency of hearing one of the Kanaloa's electrician's call signs, Calvin Gilbert, come echoing through the relays. On April 4th, 1952, we would attempt to reverse the manifest breakdown and bring the soldiers back. But why? Why did you want to bring the soldiers back? Was it just to show that you could? Is it to just kind of... Was it a power trip thing? To be like, oh yeah, I can do this. Like, I can play God. Maybe that's why she talks about how it was her mistake. Well, like, having that be part of her mistake. Oh god, look at that fucking outline, that creepy ass thing right there staring. I hate it so much. But yeah, I wonder, like, is that one of the things, like, why she was trying to hide everything? Because... Oh. Because she basically brought their spirits here? Like, their spirits possibly didn't even exist here until her and Anna, like, fucked around and found out, essentially? Oh man, that'd be intense. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe just the capture card from not being used for like a week and a half essentially made it be a little bit of a bitch. And it was like, wait, how do I work again? I'm thinking that's what happened. Because when I was playing Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, like the day after it was really being an issue on Oxenfree, Oxenfree did it like over 5 times. I think Final Fantasy VIII, it only did it like 2 or 3. And then the day after for Resident Evil 5, it was perfectly fine. Actually, no, we didn't even do it that Thursday, because I think I had a client. I have another client on Thursday. Luckily, I'll be able to get it in time. Just because she asked for hot packs, and I learned from the last time that someone did hot packs.
Now the station's up at the top of the hill.
It takes like an hour for that thing to properly heat up.
I hope this works.
We all do, Jonas. We all do. So yeah, I'll be able to get in there at like 1. I think the appointment's at 2. Well, before we do that, let me check this real quick. Ooh, a triangle. So many triangles. Anything in here? Any notes? Oh, I see rocks up there. I can check on those and see if that was a thing already. But then we'll do the whole relay station thing, and then we'll get back to it next week, I guess.
Now the station's up at the top of the hill.
Oh.
I hope this works.
God, we're in another loop-de-loo. They always come at the most appropriate times, don't they?
Loop-de-loo.
Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
Yep. I am also...
She's just so done by now. I'm gonna keep going, you guys. Come on, you're gonna have to let me up at some point. Okay, wait, time out. Is the damn toony thingy in here? It's not. Alright, y'all are gonna have to let us out this loop-de-loop in 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds, but eventually you're gonna have to let me go. I did a loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking good. Y'all need to stop, I swear to God. What's that? Okay, there was something down here.
Ren! Nona, what happened? What's wrong with Ren?
Ren, he had an accident. He died. I couldn't.
The fuck?
No, come on. Clarissa was dead too, but like bunny ears dead, not dead, because apparently killing yourself doesn't actually do anything here. Alex.
What?
I'm
Fine.
sorry. I'm sorry, Nona. I didn't mean it.
She's not wrong.
What happened?
He drowned.
She fell.
I don't know. He just stopped.
And now we're sure you remember this part. Maybe not all the little details, but the death of a companion can't be that simple.
Why keep doing this then? Why torture me? Why torture my friends? Try and take us over if you know it's not going to work.
Alex, the rules are a little more complicated than you think, dear. It feels good to break script here, we'll admit. You and us, we've played these parts for a long time, and we will continue to play them. Forever, in a conscription by God.
God is not here.
All existences are made equal, child. So we will continue to try to wear your forms like opening our own personal escape hatch. And we will continue forever until it works.
Break script? What are you talking about?
It's helpful just to think of this as a little play, and we're all just our parts.
How mad do you
really
think they would be if I just
thought you had a
slapped them in the
choice
face?
All right, that's enough deviation for one round. Let's get back to it, shall we? You know the deal. You give us Clarissa, and maybe we let you go free. It's up to you.
No way. I'm saving everyone. Everyone is coming home with me. We're all getting out of here.
Courage is not always the way, dear.
I mean, I'd love to let you have Clarissa.
You know how we know you don't have much time left?
How do you know?
Fine. Shoot. How do you know?
We know because we can be Jonas for this long.
And his soul's as quiet as an empty church. Just never say we didn't provide you all the rules.
Oh, we're still in the loop. Okay, so we just gotta find the thingy to turn around. Well, he took over Jonas in here. So... It's dark! Alright, that is not the way. Alright, let's go to where Jonas had stopped. Are we down here? Where we saw Ran and Nona. Well, possessed Ren and Nona. Can I jump this? I can. Up, it's up there. God damn it. Oh, who's that? I'll be right with you. I want to do this real quick. I'll be right with you. I got shit to do.
Their names and give them to
People lose their names
Golf,
to
Romeo, Alpha, Victor, Echo, Cena.
Graves.
People lose their names.
She thinks that the ghosts were pushed out of our reality and maybe aren't actually dead?
What? My belief, bolstered by Anna's and my research conducted largely at the Catbird Station, where interruptions were rare, is that the men and women of the USS Kanaloa were separated from our dimensional existence by the implosion of the submarine's nuclear reactor. I identified one passenger, Henry, by his call sign, and his confused diction and reliance on game logic suggests me that their emotional states, if not mental states, had been reduced to that of children, a thought I cling to when I envision Anna's demise. So things imploded, and then there was like a nuclear reactor on the ship, right? So it imploded, and then so she thinks they essentially got spirited away. Like, not actually dead, and meaning that like their consciousness were spirited away, but their bodies can't have survived. There's like no way for their bodies to have survived an implosion. But she still thought she could just bring them back? So yeah, her mistake essentially was that her and Anna, they were trying to play God. Because of how smart they were and what they were able to find out, they were like, oh, we can do this. But it seems like it was kind of their fault that things exploded anyway, or like why they were shot down by another USS submarine. So it's like them playing God so that they could fix their past mistakes.
I know he was your best friend, Alex. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
That I'm sorry did
He
not
was there,
seem.
and then he was just gone.
It's okay, Nona. You didn't do anything wrong. I know it's not your fault. Of
That
course
I'm sorry
it's
did not
your
seem
fault.
sincere.
I didn't know him that well, but I like what I'd gotten to know.
Really?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't. It's colossally stupid of me to talk about him like that with you here.
Why would that be
He
stupid?
was more important.
Nona, really? Ren would be flattered to hear you say anything about him. So if he can hear this at all, trust me, he's over the moon right now.
Yeah.
Sure. It's a tiny thing, but I hope he knew that I liked him.
He hoped.
And I don't know if he did.
He hoped you did. I think that's enough.
Like I said, it's a tiny thing.
Okay, well, you're done with that whole monologue. Well, that wasn't a monologue, it was a conversation.
The station's up at the top of the... God, that was
a fun time, wasn't it?
Feels like I just ate a tree.
The ghosts, they tried to make like a deal with me for Clarissa's life. I didn't take it, of course, but I don't know. I just thought you should know.
God, that must mean they're getting desperate or something. If they had any, like, power over the situation, they wouldn't try to work out a compromise. Anyway.
That's a fair assessment. Ren? And Nona. Okay, what do you guys want?
Are they... Oh, they're somehow... I guess they're somehow broadcasting or something from the station speakers.
Yeah, probably.
Are you guys at the station?
How are they, like, doing that?
Beats me. I mean, there has to be like a switch on there.
Why am I
or
getting
something to
punched?
Control the talk box.
What the fuck?
Jonas, don't listen.
Talk box?
We're all set here
You know
for
what
the,
I mean.
the thing?
The thing with
the machinery.
Can y'all shut up?
Or whatever we're doing.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my.
Time's wasted.
Shut up.
Like, actually wasted. Like, I feel my body wasting away.
We'll speed it up if it's happening.
It's okay for like stuff.
CBK.
What stuff?
When I almost kind of slipped and fell off the bridge.
Oh my god, you guys, that...
No, it was
It was psychotic to watch. Like, almost doesn't quite describe the terror that held my heart watching her come close.
It wasn't that.
You were perilously close to tumbling into the ocean from like 5,000 feet up.
It wasn't that high.
It was like... It was high. Believe me.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No. Just whatever. I'm fine.
She is fine.
What is here?
It's true.
Shut up.
Okay, just...
Something was there, but it wouldn't lock on.
Yeah, just hit the button, the receiver thing, and we can do this stuff.
Oh my sweet Caroline, I need you both to I would rather listen to the ghosts than listen to you both talking. And that's saying something, because they're trying to kill us. Like, holy shit. Yeah, there's like something here, but it won't take. I wonder why. Oh, up and over, up and over. Okay.
Right, radio locked. I keep forgetting this thing is that. Okay, I just have to tune it.
Mm-hmm. Looks like all the other ones, Alex. Hmm? Okay, whatever that is. I'll just do this. That's slow enough to where I can catch it. Oh. Would have been better if it hadn't been found. Interesting. Come on. There we go. Uh-huh. Explosion. That would be funny as hell. If it just straight up exploded. Just like, oh, we matched it. Boom.
Oh, hello. This is Edward Island's emergency. How may I help you?
Ren,
You're being
can...
sat on by a very large burglar. Just mash
Shut
it
up.
with your fist, please.
Shut up. Moving on.
Look, the ghosts told me they wanted to make a sort of deal for Clarissa.
What?
I said no, of course, but I don't know. I just thought you guys should know before moving on.
Alright, well, let's do the thing and get into the shelter and try and fix this fast.
Mm-hmm. Send.
Signal verified. Shelter TF1 open.
Nice.
I guess it worked.
Great. Okay, we'll meet you there.
Right. See you at the shelter.
Over and out.
Close the time hole and save the day. We got 10 out of 12 anomalies. And we're missing 2 photos. And missing 3 letters. Okay. I don't think the game saved just there, so let me get somewhere where the game will save. And like we're definitely like at the end. So I just keep going until I beat it. Because I really, that's the thing, I really want to, we were just at the campgrounds, right? Yes. So now it says Towny Woods, the Hardin Tower, and Epiphany Fields. Okay. Okay, there's only a couple more places to check, so we'll do a quick check and then we can finish the game. Just fuck it. Because it wouldn't be worth it. No. Can I not jump that? Can I not jump that? I cannot jump that. I, in fact, cannot jump that. Well, then why is that path there? Oh, okay. We can either be down this way or we can go up. Have a dip. Come on. Where does this bring me? Towty Woods. Okay. Actually, I don't think I can. Damn it, because I want to get up there. Like, if there's a way to get there from here, I can do that. I'll do that, but if I don't immediately see a path, I'll just go up and see. Oh, that was a good crack. Oh.
Oof. Whoa. I don't feel... This is weird. My legs feel like butter or something.
Actually... Yeah, no. We'll just do what I was planning before. We'll play through till we beat the game, and then we'll like end the stream, and then we'll just pick back up with the second game. That's what we'll do instead. Because we've already been going for 2.5 hours, and I do want to like get my life in some kind of order before I have to leave. So we're at the end, but we'll just give it a second, you know? Okay, we do that, and then we do this button. No. No, it's this button. No. Is it this button? Close. Yes. Okay. I was like, what the fresh hell? How do I do things? Sleep mode. Yes. Okie dokie. So, thank you so much. Wee! Hi. And then we'll play the music. That's loud. Okay, so thank you so much to everyone who came by today and worked and did all the things. Oh, so that's it for YouTube streams this week. Tomorrow we're going to be over on Twitch. Oh, I do not have my stream deck set to the right thing. One moment, please. YouTube. There we go. Socials. So there we go. If you are not already following me on my Twitch, please follow the link tree. It'll bring you right over to my Twitch link. And that's how you can follow me over on there. We'll be doing more Resident Evil 5 with Jada B tomorrow. And then some Final Fantasy 8 remastered on Thursday. And then we'll be back next Sunday. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything going on next Sunday. Yeah. We'll be back next Sunday for some Stardew. And then we'll be finishing up Oxenfree next Tuesday. And then starting the second game on Tuesday. So everyone, please take care of yourself. Please eat food and drink water. Stretch, switch over your laundry, take your meds. And I will see y'all next week for some more fun times. Bye!